Hello and welcome back. I went looking for stony peaks to get calcite, and it's not too far away. But first we are going to take this. I was going to get another shovel. Should I do two? I'll do two. I can always end up using it again. So we'll make a couple of shovels. I'll dump these things after I make them. And then there was a storm overhead. I think it's gone. We had some lightning pretty close to the house. Not super close. I didn't want it to cause a power outage while in the middle of streaming, so I waited a minute. And it seems to have mostly passed. There's still a little bit of rain here and there, but otherwise should be good to go. Unless, of course, it starts up again, which is possible. Oh, gotta put the wheat in here. Okay. I am going to turn you into potatoes. There we go. Alright, let's go plan out at least a location. Okay. Get this thing taken care of. That should be good. I don't think I'm gonna get too much more dirt. I did adjust placement of my microphone a little bit because the arm kept falling slowly. I didn't have it tightened enough. So hopefully that ends up being better. Ooh. I'll have to get that stone turned into dirt, and then I might grow some extra large spruce trees so that way the dirt here looks a bit more muddy. So it looks a little more like a pasture where horses and other creatures are. Other farm animals, I should say, not just creatures. I left some dirt over here. And since this is just a lone plot, let's take care of this one. Okay. Yep. Glad I made that extra shovel. Alright. Last little bit. Okay. Break these things down. Did I just walk? Yep. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. Just walked right by. Oh, now then. I need to figure out how wide I want all of this to be. Because I might extend this out as well. Do something like that. Just so when I make a path, it's a little bit easier. I don't need it that wide. Thought it was starting to storm again, but it was just the washer machine. Oh, luckily it's not getting picked up by the microphone, so you good. On the other side of the wall for me right now is where the laundry room is. So, the washer machine is a little loud. I can hear it over my headphones, but found out this microphone is a directional one, so as long as it's still facing away, it shouldn't be heard too easily. I didn't actually want to take that piece, but there we go. Okay. That should be decent. Let's put go there. Okay. That should be fine there. And then... Alright. Let's head back for now. Excuse me, little horse. Have another sip of tea. Made some rose tea for dessert. Okay, slowly getting more bone meal. Maybe I'll cover up some of these holes too over here. All right. Now then, I was gonna leave this area alone. I can put something else here, like a storage thing of some sort. Maybe a grain silo or something. Okay. Now then. That should be good. I think needs to go. And you... I actually might even... One. Another 2. 1. 1. 2. Alright, at least it's just a few more pieces. We can grab those by hand. Nope. Okay. Now, terraforming that will come a little bit later. That's going to be the farmland. Okay. Now then, how do I want this to be shaped? Let's see. Did I not have enough room for it? I did not. Okay. Well, what I will do is I will plop these around here. So I kind of have a general idea of how far out this perimeter goes. I'll likely fill this in, have it wrap around like that a little bit more. Okay, so we have got a decent sized plot for a barn. I think okay. Let's grab the wool. Go set these down over here. Little flower. Okay. Now then, which way do we want the barn to face? I'm thinking I think once I get this area filled in, let's do that. Okay, I think I want it to be rounded more outward. So okay. Let's see. That would be a little bit better. Okay. Then we fill it all in the morning. Maybe I will make a bed out here. Nope. Excuse me. Thank you. Another sip of tea. Boop. Hello, sheep. There. Let's get some dirt filled in. Oh. Mhm. Placing dirt does not break flowers. Actually didn't need to break those ones. Keep falling. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Okay. So much dirt to place. I know nothing really spawns in 1 block tall areas, but you know, rather be safe. Okay, enough light here. Nope. Okay. That's okay. That broken. Just need these ones broken. Okay. Okay. That should be okay. Yeah. Let's extend you a little more that way. There we go. Alright. That should be good. That'll be fine for now. And then just take this out. Okay, I forgot that I was going to make a bed, so that way I could just sleep out here. I am almost done now, though, so... Oop. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna need all of it. For that. Okay. All right. Ooh. My cord got a little tangled up. Okay. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's see. Now it is time to figure this out. So I think I don't know if I want the barn to be closer to this side or that side. I think this side would be good. So we can do this. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe a little bit longer. Something like that. Because I'm thinking we will have pretty much all of the animals in here. The horses are going to have a pasture. The sheep will have a pasture as well. They might just share it with the horses. The cows and the pigs, probably split them down the middle. So, the barn is going to be this height. Well, it's not going to be this height. Just the marker for the barn is going to be too high. There we go. And we will have, of course, big open doors. So how wide did I make this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that means that's about the middle. I will probably do 4 wide door. The main entrance will be here. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, and then... Okay. Ah. Okay, so let's figure out... Oh. So I think the horse pasture is going to be there. So we will have room for a couple of stalls. We'll keep that open. Might need to make this a little bit wider. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2. Let's do that. That'll make it an odd numbered door though, right? Or no? Okay. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so if I want to keep, well, I could do a 3 wide door instead. We'll do 3 wide. 3 wide is good. Okay. And just set that there. Let's do this. Okay. And then here, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this will be the doorway, which means okay. And then for here, that means the stalls can then be a little bit deeper for the horses. And so we can have, put 1 stall there. Okay, that's 3. 1, 2, 3. How many can I fit? 2, 3. Oh, well. I just guesstimated. Okay, I'm glad that worked. Anyway, 1, 2. Let's see. That means this here is the center. I know barns don't typically have side doors, but I think I'm going to have this be the pasture area. So we can... So what was that? About 4 out. Okay. Okay. So we've got the main entrance, that one, and then of course there will be another pasture that they can be let out to. This one's going to be for the cows and things. Let's mark the edge of that. And the edge of that. Okay. Run home. To the light. Okay. Going to need a little more of your wool. Okay. And let's go ahead and grab. Travel bed was in there. Yes. Oop. Okay. Oop. You ate. As did you. Okay. It is so tempting to whack you into the lava just because you're standing there. Okay. Now then. Okay. So. Thought I saw a pillager, but it was a cow. Okay. Good enough. So that's a rough outline. I will have some stalls on either side. There will be an opening back here that's the same as that one. If not, it might be a little bit wider just because this will be for them to go in and out of the barn. And then I'll probably section it off too, so like, let's just do this real quick. This area will be kind of fenced off. If not, I'll do it actually back here. There. It'll be a little fenced off over there. So this will be horses and sheep. And then they have access to just a little grassy area. And then cows and pigs, I guess. Yep. That should be good. Unless I put the sheep in with the cows and pigs and then the horses just have their own thing. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see. Either way, I have about what I plan on doing. That or I open up a side area on this one and give that to the sheep. Keep them separate from everything. So the sheep are just going to be for wool. Some of them will get cold, so that way there's meat, but otherwise, sheep are there for wool. Cows are there for leather and meat. Pigs, also meat. And they eat everything. Same with chickens, they eat everything. But chickens... they might have their own place somewhere else. We'll see. Anyway, time to dump everything. I should have enough time to at least get us to the Stony Peak. Let's put that outside. Okay. More dirt. Put this stuff outside. Nope, I didn't actually want to do that. Okay. Like how I finally bought a bed with me and didn't actually need it. Okay. Oh yeah. My good fishing rod. I'm still, like, that was just cool being able to be like, yeah, I should be able to get a look at the sea fishing rod. And oh, it'd be great if I got mending and I got them back to back. That was cool. Alright, let's drop some of this stuff off. Wood. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. Okay. I don't actually need any of those, but let me make, let's see, 1, 2, there we go. So I can make 4 pickaxes. The only thing is hoping that hoping they can break the yeah, they break the calcite. That's right. I did that before. Okay. I'll bring a bundle just in case I get other things too. Okay. Saddle. Shears can go there. Have a decent amount of food. But what I'm going to need, I should be able to get coal and everything there. Let me get some wood. Make some sticks. No, I should. Yeah, I will. Okay. Now I should be set. I do need my travel boat. Okay. Hang on, I need to go throw my laundry into the dryer. I will be right back. Hang on just a second. Okay. Back. All right. It is almost time to go on an adventure. Let's see. Another sip of tea real quick. Okay. Boat. I will go ahead and do a mangrove boat. That'll be nice. Oop. My boy is so upset. He's got 40 minutes until it's dinner time, and he is so upset that he has to wait. Okay, now then. I've got my travel bed, I've got a boat, water bucket, shears, plenty of this, a couple of bundles, and a saddle to get a horse just in case. Shouldn't be too far of a trek. I went in my creative world so I could figure out where it was at. I do use chunk base on occasion to find the surface biomes. The one thing I didn't pay attention to when I looked at this seed was seeing if there were stony peaks around. And there's only a few teeny tiny ones kind of scattered around. I think this one is 2,000 blocks away, so it's not terrible. But I wanted to go into the creative world to at least figure out the path I would take to get there. Okay, now then, let's see. Are those potatoes grown? Yes. Kind of want the potatoes to take over a section of that. Perfect. Okay. Now then, we head this way. And at least while we're boating, I can drink my tea while we do this. So we're gonna go in the same direction that I went and got some surface charcoal and iron. So we're going out this way. Oh, let's go around this way. Ooh, sorry, that was a quick turn. At least I'm fairly certain this was the direction I went. Yes, because first position needs to be in the negative 2000s, so we are doing good. Now the big thing is if I want to get rid of the floating islands out here, or if I want to terraform them to actually connect a little bit more, make more sense. Like that island there. And that little block and those little blocks I'll most likely just completely get rid of. But probably shape the other ones at least. Turstan? My goodness, boy. Oh, drowned. I'll probably catch some of those hot weather cows and bring them to the barn. Same with the pigs. I'll have all the different cows and pigs in there. What is that tall? Oh, okay. The spikes. I was like, I haven't actually built anything out here. What is that? Oh, and right here is really cool. I think the place is called the Horseshoe Bend, and we have that in Minecraft. It just naturally generated, so this wraps around to the right. Nice little horseshoe shape. And then we just circle back around. There you go. And we've got more mines over here. Oh, that's a spider spawner in there. Hang on. Oh, not that one. F3. I need to write that down. Can get so many eggs. Or not eggs, oh my goodness. String. That's the word. Okay. Okay. Got that. That's good to know. Okay, and then I actually need to get out of the boat here. Oh, wrong button. Hop up here. And then I needed to go... I am headed south. So I need to go this way. West. Yes. Okay. So I didn't need to get out of the boat right there, but I need to head this way. Okay. You know what I could do? It's a little out of the way. One is also safer once nighttime hits, but let's get another horse. Oh yeah, I forgot I could take that river up to it. But let's go find a horse. Ow. Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get a horse. Alright, that's fine. We'll just go back down to the water. Ow. Okay. Oh yeah. I can't eat while rowing. Yeah. Does this turn left? Yes, it does. Okay. I thought it was going to continue, but it didn't. That's fine. Ah, there it is. Might have to sleep out here before we actually make it up there, which is fine. I think... Oh my goodness. Okay, I think here ought to be good. Okay. Right, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And this is what I need. Okay, so let's go up towards the top. Sorry. Actually, right here is good. Oh, is this the... Okay, this is actually not the one that I want. This one... I have an idea for later. So I don't really want to destroy this one. But I think... Oh, look at that hole there. That's cool. I think that has a peak on it. If it's not that, then it's that way. I think... Let's see. I want to leave this mountain mostly intact. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, third position was in the 1500s. So, and I can show you guys this one. This is really cool. It's just, it goes around to here, around to there, and then it's kind of open there, but it's just, I can clear this out and either turn it into a volcano or make a really cool city in it. I don't know yet, but I kind of like leaving the natural formation like this here, and then I can build up on it to make it look a little bit better. But yeah, so this one I'm going to keep as is for the most part. And then we'll see that one come into view as we get closer to it. Skeleton. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Stony Peak. Doggies! And I didn't bring... I'm sorry, puppies. Well, at least I know they spawn here. In my world. Okay. Then it's time to climb. Probably that side will be the best. Oh, I was on it. Oh, that's fine. Let's go this way a little bit. Okay. This was what I wanted, and I can grab some surface coal and iron while I'm here. And there it is. Okay, let's get a spot set up for camp. And then we'll have to... mob-proof things. I'd rather not. Have a bunch of skellies and things spawning in and killing me while I'm trying to sleep. Emeralds. Oh boy. I'm not even gonna try to make that jump. I may be getting better about moving around in Minecraft, but I don't think I'm that good yet. There's a bee! There's bees! Of course. Why wouldn't there be? And... no? Of course not. Okay, well... Dripstone caves are dripstone. I could go for a scone. But dripstone caves are the most dangerous caves. I heard skellies. Okay. That should be decent enough for now. Alright. I will set up camp over here. I will... Once I get some stuff, I can bury that. But for now, I'll set that there. Set my spawn. And let me grab some of this cobblestone so I can fill that hole up. That way I don't fall while I'm collecting everything. I will... Boop. Oh, of course. I knew it was too deep, but I still went down there. Okay. My goodness. Alright, so main thing I want to do is after sleeping, I'll grab some wood, and once I get some wood, I will make a chest. Okay. And I can mine out a bunch of calcite, put things in the chest that I might not need, like all of the stone. And then we'll be good to go. Now then, it's just a matter of how many stacks of calcite am I going to grab, because I might absolutely just annihilate this mountainside and collect all of it. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna grab those last little bits of coal in this hole. Okay. Grabbing stone. Alright, now then, wood. That's what I was going to do. I was going to go grab some wood. From a tree. I don't want one of those big trees. Birch! There we are. Oh, I didn't think that was that much of a gap. Let's clear this dead tree. Before I do, let's just throw some torches in here so I don't die while I'm clearing a log. Another little path out. Okay. And I might as well grab this. Okay. All right. Now I can go make a chest. I make a crafting table and then make a chest. Almost made a second crafting table. Don't need that. Okay. And then we make a chest. There we go. My goodness, boy. Alright. And we can make another furnace. Gotta have a furnace no matter where I am. Oop. Okay, so let's start from up here. Ooh, look, we are in the clouds now. Okay. So this, it's a decent amount of calcite. Okay, and then we will do preserve a little bit of that calcite for, I don't know, aesthetics. It's more so I just don't want to do all of this strip all at once. So we're just gonna come over here and do this section. One layer at a time. Well, I've already got over a stack. That's cool. Oh, I've got 2.5 stacks. Nice. What I think I will do is that. There we go. And when I get one in my hotbar, I'll know I am done. My goodness, Turston. Okay. There we go. Keep wanting to hit Control instead of Shift when I try to click something to my hotbar. Okay, what am I at? Perfect. Boop. I'll also take down that little floating bit there. And that one too, I'll get that later. Once I'm about done with this, I'll get that. Okay, should still be good. Awesome. Just another stack and a couple left to go. You up. Grab you. I'll have to tower up to get that thing. Okay. I will collect from out here for this one. Yep, there we go. Got it all. Okay, so that tower... Stone can stay there and despawn, that's fine. I just want to make sure I get the calcite. Like that piece there. And that piece. Thought those were floating blocks for a second, not floating oh! There we go. Oh. Sleep. Alright, and let's see. I'll probably end up collecting some more iron before we head back. Let me just organize this a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we'll get some more iron and some more coal, of course. And then it'll be time to head back. But that is going to be it for tonight. I have to go feed my boy, and I have work tomorrow, so I won't be on until probably like around this time that I started this session. And then even then, it just depends on how tired I am after work, on if I will pop in, because it is a physically demanding job. So, as long as I still have the energy to pop in and stream, I most definitely will. So I will probably see you guys tomorrow. If not, I will probably see all of you sometime during the week. I'll try to stream in the evenings a little bit. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.